it. So if you want to watch my other 3 videos, it's all about this pot, and it's all about timber like that, what's got a split in. And the reason I say that is because most people with a split, you probably cut that in half, and then you make 2 bowls, shallow bowls, 2 little plates, or you know. And I just think to myself, with that split I have made that. And the reason, so if you imagine, that's the lid, so the lid's fine. If you look in there, inside there, see it? You've got a split from there to there and right up there. See it? From there. So when we go and look on the outside, you got it from there to there, and then all the way around there. So it's all there, and all there. That is the split. And normally what happens is I'll do it the opposite way. Instead of the split being on the bottom, I sometimes use the split on the top. So I'm just going to quickly run through it. Right, if you imagine this is the split on top. So what you're going to do, you hollow this bit out. That's hollowing that out, the inside of that pot. If I put that there and I situate it like we got there, with the split going across that way, like that, so you can see, yeah, you can either wedge this all out completely and then put it on your lathe, turn it on your lathe, do your grooves so you can put it in your lathe, and that'll be that way. And yeah, that is fine. Someone asked me how long does it last for, or whatever. You've got to make sure that the timber is 75% dry. You know, it's best to leave it. There's 2 ways you can do it. You can either pre-lathe it a bit into shape and then finish it all off later. But the wedges, which you can either use the same colour as the timber, or I like to use different colour. It's from a pear tree, this one. And what I do is I wedge them inside there, glue it, wedge it, wait till it dries completely. Maybe I did tend to drop a bit of super glue down the edges just to make sure it runs, or when I turned the pot and I hollowed it out, I did put a bit of super glue, make sure it ran all the way down there so it did seal it. Yeah, but it works a treat. You know, it doesn't move, it won't split anymore, it's totally fine. And the wood glue is, I'm not promoting it, I don't get discount, I don't get anything like that, but that's the glue I use. It's a water-based glue, so you know, if you get water on there, it's not going to swell, it's not going to pickle, it's not going to split anymore, so that's fine. But no, that's what I'm doing. This is, you know, if you look on my site, it's Darren Beckett working on a lathe. You'll see my 3 pots. I went through stage by stage, and then you can see, and this is the very, very, very last one. And that is it there. Finished. Completely finished. And there you go. That is completely finished. But I think it looks quite effective, don't you? You know, I think it looks quite nice. You know, seeing the line there and there. And then when you open it up, ooh, no sweeties in there. But no, you know, and like I said, the gentleman asked me how long I've been turning for. Right, I've been turning for about 3 years. I bought myself just a cheap old lathe, little one. Bought it from Gumtree because I didn't really know if I like it, but I've always been in the timber trade. I've always liked, I'm a chippy by trade, and I've always liked wood. Anything to do with wood, I love it. So I bought one when we had the lockdown as well, and yeah, I loved it, enjoyed it, and then 3 months it blew up. So then I bought another one. And you have to shop around because they are pretty expensive, but this one ain't bad, you know. It's what, £600 this one, but it all comes with a stand. But you can pay, you know, quite a lot of money. But I'm going to run all that for you another time anyway, because I just wanted to finish off this one. But I am going to do another video, and it's like the basics. When you first got your lathe, you think, oh, you're like excited like a little kid again, and you want to do something on there. And like I said, you can either go round looking now and get offcuts of trees, like a little bit like that, and you can start messing around turning little handles like that. That is from a apple tree. And my very first attempt was, I bought a bit of timber from Wicks or B&Q, only a little bit, and that was my very first attempt. It's not bad, it's alright.